Get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now the starting group for the visitors. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Here we go.
The layup off target. Fast break, here they come. Ball's knocked loose.
Getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Knocked loose. We've played just over a minute here in the first. From the baseline. That one, no good. Inside. Lets the three fly. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Count it.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Five to shoot.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting
on defense, the home team. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Tries it from the top of the key. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it's blocked. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
He doesn't hit that one. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. From about 19 feet, that one wide left.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Fires it up. That shot off. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Can't hit from 12. Here's the break. There's the triple. No good that time.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that one misses. Gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Kept alive. Missed inside. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Puts one up from 19. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 8.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, a nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one misses. That's off as well, so he misses both. And here's the fast break. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And we'll be right back after this. Broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Got a piece of it. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Missed it, even after all those chances. From outside the arc, goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and no good that time.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
To halt the run, that's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
From the top of the key. Doesn't go for him. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle, 11 feet away. Bank shot, no good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And momentum going the other way, can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Misses the fallback J.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And too long on the shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
This one for three, and the three ball is good. He's got 13.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
From downtown, knocks down the three ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fadeaway J off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a three. A shot off that time.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And the shot goes in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
There's 31 seconds left here in the second. They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 18.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
That shot misses. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
The inbound, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 20.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That one doesn't go. Getting a rough 22% so far in this one. It's tipped. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Six to shoot. Count it. Good. Timeout. He's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Shot clock at 6.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum. I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
They need this. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Jacks up a 3. No good that time. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. To the inside. Poke loose. 1-on-1 here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
At the line, number 4. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. And 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And it's denied. And they're pushing it up. Here's the floater. And it's good on the way in. 6 points for him.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. Gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Shoots it, and he gets the jumper to drop. 27 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Over to the wing. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. On a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. To the paint, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction. Baseline jumper. Not going to go that time.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
From the arc, it's good from long range. He's got 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
The offensive rebound. And so it's the home team up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Feet away, connects, the jumper drops. He has 29.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Evie. The shot that time, not on target.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Go figure is right.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. To the inside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And that one drops for him.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Okoro with it, and he banks in the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Count that one. He's got 31.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Puts it up from 12, misses off the left iron. Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. The shot from the low post is good.
With the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Eby. Can't connect from short range. Gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Okoro, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At the line. Taking 2 shots.
Last on the first.
That one is off. Second free throw, no good. Being a dismal 20% for the game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
A minute 20 left in the fourth. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and he makes that one. He has 35.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the middle. Got a hand on it. Trying to get something going. That's tipped. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Cans it from downtown. There's 10 seconds left in the game. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.